Good morning, all our One Sees with God TikTok followers. It's me and Stretchy, and cold here today. Who are you today? You stay a winner. So Master Borsi. I am a penguin today. We will be focusing today on Noah and the ark he had to build with regards to just having faith again, faith in God, telling him to build this huge wooden ark. Today we'll be focusing on Noah. Were you on the ark? I think so. Maybe it's a wolf. A long wolf. We'll be discussing the story of Noah, and again, the faith Noah had to have with regards to God speaking direct to him to build this huge ship, met die sonvloed. Okay, so if you've got your Bibles with you, Genesis 6 verses 14, Genesis 6 verse 14, make thee an ark of gopher wood. And this is the fashion which you shall make it of. Now, remember, people, those days there weren't any universities to study an engineering degree. No do-it-yourself manuals. No builders' warehouses to buy anything. So Noah had to go on faith by God's instructions. And God literally told him the precise instructions. And this is the fashion which you shall make it of. The length of the ark shall be 300 cubits, the width of it 50 cubits, and the height of it 30 cubits. Using 18 inches, if we look at inches now, it was to be 450 feet long. Now that's a long boat. Dis 'n lang skip daai gewees. So die lengte was 450 foot. The length had to be 450 feet. The width 75 feet, and the height 45 feet. Now, for somebody who hasn't got an engineering degree or no builder's warehouse or anything of that, and he hears God telling him to do this, and he went into faith, and he actually built this gigantic, massive wooden ship. Now today we've got iron, we've got metal, we've got engines going. This floating huge wooden structure didn't have anything of that. He had to just go in faith and say, okay, God, I'll do it. And remember, he was 600 years old. Hy's 'n sterk man. He was a very strong man, to be 600 and to do this just by listening to the voice of God. So that is faith. And remember that God promised Noah at the end of his journey on this vessel that he built, this wooden structure, this huge ark. I will send you a sign as confirmation, in the form of a rainbow, that I will never destroy the earth again with flooded waters. And he had to have faith in God to do this. Where do you get all that wood? No Timber City. Hoe het hy dit gedoen? God must have inspired him. in a way, whether it's through visions, whether it's through dreams. This is how you're going to do it. Okay, now Noah has built this huge wooden ark vessel, and God says he must bring animals on board. I'm going to continue here with Genesis 6 verses 19. And of every living thing, of all flesh, 2 of every sort shall you bring into the ark, to keep them alive with you. They shall be male and female. Now, can you just imagine what Noah must be thinking? All these animals. Yes, I'm in my penguin onesie today, but I can tell you now that penguins were a bird before, millions of years ago that could fly. So, and they evolved into the penguins that we know today. But can you imagine what Noah must have felt when God told him, build this, these are the diameters, and you're going to take one of each animal, male and female, on this journey of yours. He went by faith. I mean, really, what would we do today? But I can tell you one thing. When God tells you to build an ark, you do it. Because Noah and his family were saved. They were saved. And God's grace is just beyond our understanding. I want to go back to Genesis 5. And this is where God is actually sorry he created humans. In Afrikaans, ek sal die mens wat ek geskep het, wegvee van die aarde af, mens en dier, ook die wat kruip en die voëls want ek is bedroef daaroor dat ek hulle gemaak het. What must God think of us today? I mean, really. So his grace is just absolutely beyond our understanding. We can't comprehend what God's grace is. So we are grateful for him to say, okay, here's another chance. But people, can you imagine what God must be thinking of us now on earth? Seriously. In my English Amplified Bible, Genesis 5 verses 5, and God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually, and it repented the Lord that he had made man on earth. What must God think today? His grace just, exceeds our understanding. Yeah, so this just tells us again, the immense love that God has for us as humans. He's willing to give us chance upon chance upon chance. It's a love I cannot explain. I cannot grasp. We get so angry with people and we write them off and whatever, but God gives us chance upon chance upon chance. That's how much he loves us. He just wants us to have faith in him, like Noah did. So thank you, Uncle Noah, for having that faith, for us to be on earth. Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4, N-O-A-H. Noah, Noah, what a guy. N-O-A-H. Noah, Noah, what a guy. C-D-E-N-G-H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O